let me start with this. This is a labor of love. Well, love-hate. I'm not going through all this writing, recording, editing, re-recording, and re-editing because I hate Destiny. I, just like many of you, wanted more. It hits my game design sensibilities in all the wrong ways. I really, really want it and its sequels to work. It's the first of its kind on this scale, and I want it to succeed so that we keep getting more games like this. Who am I? Well, I'm not a longtime Bungie fanboy. In fact, I'm just about as anti-fanboy as you can be. I don't have a favorite game, series, developer, genre, system, or platform. I just love gaming. As for Destiny, I'm a week 1 player. Since then, I've played over 1,750 hours across 3 accounts, and streamed more than 400 of them across more than 100 streams. I've put in the work, and since barely any of it was PvP, I may have a different perspective on things. The glaring faults in the design of Destiny need a lot of attention. Unfortunately, the problems I have with the game don't really seem to be the popular ones that get threads every day on Reddit, but I feel that addressing them would lead to a much more enjoyable experience for the game. Since I don't hear people complaining about these issues, at least as much, I may as well make these videos myself. Things like dedicated servers, beards, and vault space are overly covered already. I'm also aware of the timeline this series is being released in. We know a lot about Destiny 2, E3 is done, I've just come back from GuardianCon, and it's very obvious that any hope of the opinions here having an impact on the launch content is fruitless. However, in my opinion, a postmortem can be done whenever, and although there is obviously content in Destiny 2 that this can't affect, there will always be more content where these mentalities may take hold. In this series, I'm going to present a lot of opinions. Some may be unpopular, but I'm not going to hold punches. You already have enough YouTubers singing sunshine and rainbows about the game, only complaining when PvP metas aren't to their liking. However, it's not always Bungie that's at fault here. I'll be defending them, too, where I feel it's appropriate. It might be confusing if you have the mentality that I should pick a side and stick to it, but I feel that's entirely the wrong way to go. You need to look at things as they are. With all that being said, my purpose with this series is to find a new role in the community. You already have lore masters, podcasters, reviewers, gun experts, PvP balance whiners, and so on. I'll be the game design guy, the one who takes apart the game's basic structure to give an argument for changes that will increase the gameplay fun for everyone, to give a more enjoyable experience to just playing the game no matter what you're trying to do. I'll do it now as a bit of a post-mortem for Destiny with all of its updates. I'll do it again when Destiny 2 starts to fill out its details, when the full game launches and I've taken it all in, and with each large update thereafter. Something that I feel is important to point out is exactly how these critiques will work. One of the things that makes me dismiss just about every complaint I see is that it's usually someone just wanting more, not realizing that decisions had to be made about how to spend the development time. I'm not going to simply say, that wasn't enough, give me more, and move on. When I analyze something, I want to do so from the viewpoint of what could have been done differently without actually increasing the amount of work done or time needed. Usually it will come in the form of cutting some of the fluff in order to fix things, but we'll come upon each of those in turn. The reason I think these sorts of critiques are apt is that, I feel, most of the things that people desire in Destiny are fixes, not new stuff. Sure, everyone likes more, but rarely do you hear someone asking for a new strike, set of missions, or PvP map. They're asking for bug fixes, better quality of life, and features that arguably should have been in the game from the start. This, to me, is very telling. I hope you stick with me throughout this series. In the first full episode, we'll take a look at the story of Destiny. I'll present my argument for why I think the story of Destiny did not get any better with the DLC. In fact, I feel it became worse. Thank you for listening. This is Riylo with my Destiny Postmortem.